Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers and we got a radio message.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location up.
Well, that subtitle didn't play at all.
No, I think it's getting there. Well, it might also be because it's saving. One character a second is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, yeah, so that's given us Lifepod 3.
Okay, crew.
And that's
That one was
the first one.
Yeah.
But he's really far away. So I want to investigate that one instead.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
At least now we can finally see the subtitles.
Very slowly.
Why is there such a dramatic difference between 1 and 15?
Well, like, a sentence with 60 letters.
Oh wow, well, it took us no time at all to get to... Oh wait, no. Okay, sorry. That was all the thing disappeared, so I thought... Oh gosh. You okay in there? Yours looks a bit bad. Oh.
Think they might be dead.
They might well be.
Can I...
Well, at least the other guys are more likely to be alive.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're the only one alive.
What's the point of these life pods then?
I think that's meant to be a way to find sea glide parts,
Terrific.
which now just gets us titanium.
That's saving our game for some reason.
I think it's been saving our game for like a long time.
It does take its sweet time saving. Oh, open data box.
Compass blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
And abandoned what?
PDA.
Okay.
Law, basically.
Okay, and now we'll go over to the other one.
Stuff scan.
Make sure you're not radiated.
I don't know. It seemed like a fun thing to do.
Okay. So yeah, the religious study book on my ideal wife. Aside from, you know, apparently having to be specific nationalities.
Yeah.
The only the only other things is apparently my ideal sort of place hangout is having activity would be having a picnic by a river, which is sweet. But evidently I wasn't a very I'm a very simple person, it turns out. Because it turns out for qualities, the only qualities that was an absolute necessity,
other than not being a foreigner,
was likes to go out to have meals. Also, cooking food.
I don't like this water. It makes me feel unsafe.
It was just a general. So long. Oh no, the other was it was likes to make me tea. Yes, it was likes to go out to restaurants and likes to make me tea.
I believe I've visited this place once before.
What, in your demo? Sorry, your PC.
Yes. But I didn't go to this abandoned place.
It does look awfully creepy. Also, we finally got the rest of your radio signal!
I just kind of don't like being underwater.
You okay? You okay, fellas?
Seamoth fragment.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity.
I'm sure they're doing well.
Connects to a number of
You'd think there'd at least be a skeleton left.
Probably got dragged off, didn't it?
integrating new PDA data.
Oh, laser
cutter fragment. We need that for the Aurora. Which also exploded and everyone died.
So tell me, how many people have died on their way to this place?
I think it's just the one ship,
Well, then that doesn't make any
which
sense.
consists of most people.
But this, for some of these emergency pods, looks like they're really old now. These other ones.
Well, we've been here a little bit.
Well, how come ours is so well maintained?
Because we're better than them.
You've seen how good we are. It is not very good.
Yes, Liam, they were worse than us.
Maybe you're right about humanity.
A short-range scan just by a number of small cave networks. So this is cave place.
Hmm.
And whatever that guy over there is.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nope, laser curve.
Oh, also, this area is too deep for us to properly swim in.
Yeah, I think as much. I don't like that other guy. So yeah, I am... Gosh darn, we don't need more creature eggs!
Don't worry, Liam, I can save them with a repair tool. Well, I've had enough of being in the ocean. Let's go home and never return.
I think going home is the kind of the point we'd want to do.
I don't like deep sea exploring.
Is this just a planet of nothing but water? Because haven't seen a single island.
There is land. I know in Subnautica Below Zero you can go on land relatively commonly.
Yeah, because there's ice caps.
But like...
Sorry, I thought they said creepy me.
Kind of like the point of the game is to explore the sea. Can we turn the characters a word? Actually, no, it's kind of funny leaving it like this. Well,
But yeah, like, you know, it turns out I'm a very simple person to be pleased in terms of romantic options. Will they make me tea? Do they like to go out to restaurants for food? Those are good. Also, don't be a foreigner, apparently.
yes. Damn it! Oh.
Oh, more in there.
Well, let's breathe first.
Overrated. You may want to eat food, by the way.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay,
I managed to get one of the gas pods as well.
No offense, but you eating underwater just reminds me of the opened window to let some fresh air in. The others in the submarine.
Well, there seems to be a good place for quartz as well, so we'll have to forget about it immediately. Quartz is useful for glass and...
Okay, make sure that you don't make the same mistake I did and smash the ones that we've yet to scan.
Oh, I scanned it, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can de-equip items. I pressed B and it de-equipped my knife, which...
Oh gosh, those just popped in. That was N64 levels of pop in there. You need some fog effect. Oh, big rock to punch. Go on, Redfield.
Oh.
Oh.
100 meters. We're too deep. We tried playing the game.
Again, it feels too limiting from the get-go.
Well, that's how these games work, isn't it?
Other
It's like
problems...
you try to play the game. No, you have to make stuff to get more stuff, to make more stuff.
I see. Let's see. Other criticisms I can have is don't know the character, don't know the story too much. There's a bit of a lack of land. You have to really spend a lot of time just managing.
The
your
game
inventory.
is literally called Subnautica.
Not much platforming either. Not many RPG elements too. I think you would level up by this amount of swimming, at least in our swim skill stat. Haven't seen any new magic spells or techniques. No combos.
So, does that peeper knife...
No
Yes,
transformations?
it does count as a dead fish.
Okay. A
So,
peeper and a dead peeper.
so
wait, are you eating the peepers live then?
we're cooking them.
No, because you got the dead, but the cooked ones aren't dead.
No, so
Otherwise we cook
the
dead
idea
peeper.
is that you can release them into an aquarium to keep them fresh for longer.
Okay.
But,
There's a new thing in the personal option?
yes.
I like
I'm
with
just going to cook and eat all these fish quick. Just an excessive amount of fish. Oh, they do a lot for food. Protein-rich eyeballs. I'm going to need far more water.
Maybe we can get rid of some of these eggs so we can store up water.
Compass.
Yes.
Displays a compass.
Copper wire and wiring kit.
That would be helpful, but
Yes.
we're building... What the hell were we building?
Grav
Grav
trap.
trap for
We need a battery.
resources. which we can do now.
Okay. I also suggest that we perhaps build an additional container so we can store water in that container.
Yes, I agree. We need an additional container.
Maybe we can start by throwing away all these eggs we've got crammed in containers for some
I
reason.
refuse.
We do not need...
The fact that
do you
you
know
even
what
dare...
point these eggs are? We don't
The
know yet.
fact
They
that you
could
have
just
even-
be purely for the aquarium, which we don't have yet.
They could also be essential to completing the game.
Yes, so we'll grab them at the time.
No.
Water, on the other hand, we need to live.
But we have a grav trap for water now. Because
When did you get the other bit? Oh yeah, we did a lot of mining just then.
Yeah, and we'll build a locker. If we can make another locker, I think I will. Yes.
Okay, and now let's put some water in it.
We need to get water first.
Yes, I know. That's the point. That's the objective. Get some water. We have 4 containers to use to fill with water.
2.
4.
But no, we've got them filled with eggs, which I have more eggs I can put in them.
Why?
Oxygen.
Look, I can understand if it was on our blueprints, but none of the blueprints have said a need for eggs.
Yes, but the game has them, so they clearly have a use. You do not understand how these games work, Liam. I do, and I say we require egg.
This is because of those cooking videos you've been watching, isn't it?
No.
You're now obsessed with eggs, aren't you?
We hatch them into things. I know how it works.
Yes, fish.
Yes. Which is the purpose of this game, is having fish.
You don't even eat seafood.
No, but we need fish. That is the entire point of this game, is fish.
I think I thought the point of the game was to get off the planet, because I think at this point your character would be sick of fish.
It requires fish. Gotta find a decent spot for the grav trap. Over here.
Was that a question or a...
A bit of both.
kind of... No, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, really.
Just kind of...
Put it by the wreckage. Okay.
We can make more anyway. They're not
Okay.
actually that difficult to make. It's what, copper
Now
wire.
we'll just eventually get lost and not know where we're supposed to actually find it. Or it'll drift away. Oh no, there, it stays in
It
position.
stays in place. Hopefully now it'll draw some fish.
Draws
Maybe.
one- oh.
It might not draw fish. I don't know.
I still find it weird that it can't, you can't,
Hello, fish.
forage the, dead fish sort of thing. Like, you'd think that'd be a thing. Like, you haul in the big load. Repair that fish.
Oh, it de-equipped my sea glide. Now it's de-equipped my knife. No, I want to remove the fish from my toolbar. There we go.
There we go. Repair the sea. Did you get that or not?
No. The fact that I'm able to catch these fish with my completely terrible depth perception, I am proud of.
Given we're underwater... actually, no, I told you the other day about the surfing snails, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, but Zafrank has a video of surfing...
Snurfing snails.
Oh, that's to remind you of your friend.
No, that's
Surfing
smurfing,
snail.
not snurfing.
I
I don't know what snurfing is.
but they were pretty cool creatures, although one of them had a habit of eating the other and themselves.
And anything and everything that comes near them, probably.
Yes.
We just really need bladderfish.
But it's interesting that there's 4 different kinds of snails which surf on the beach. Kind of oddly specific.
You're
Also,
oddly
to see
specific.
crabs being killed by a snail is unique.
Crabs honestly kind of suck.
They do, unfortunately.
Like, I love them to bits, don't get me wrong, but, like, they're really poor at most things. Also, I believe...
Blop, blop, blop. What if every time your oxygen got low, it played the Sonic music? Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, so we've managed to harvest a small piece of brain coral. words.
They do exist.
I think.
So yeah, I'll link that in because it's quite fascinating and it kind of relates to the whole CI thing going on. The Savrank videos have been fantastic.
That's not what I wanted to do.
He's actually done quite a few more since lockdown.
Drop. I don't think that's how I plant things.
Doesn't look it.
It's the only option I have, so let's see if
maybe
it grows.
maybe you can't plant things yet, and it might plant later.
Maybe. Either way, it's there, so...
Now you just got to remember where there is. Oh, buy our 4 storage lockers, 2 of which are filled with nothing but eggs.
Again, I have more eggs.
You should be able to fry up the eggs. Just feels weird that you can't cook egg.
It's weird that I can't jump.
Yes, makes the platforming difficult.
I like games that let me jump even if it serves no purpose.
Let's see. So I'm talking about, honestly, a lot of the problems with trying to talk about certain things is it's been so long for a lot of them. Okay, you know what? I've had this on my list for yonks, like before Battleborn. I think during SNK, during the SNK Heroines video. Last year now, me and Mum were just sitting in the front room when a interesting movie popped up.
Yeah?
It was like a random movie that popped up on, I think, the Sony Film Station thing. It was a very B movie sort of thing.
You mean a B-roll movie or a B movie?
No, B-roll movie. Yeah, it was low budget sort of thing, but it was called World War Flight, and it was actually quite fascinating. The concept of it is that a passenger plane, somehow, without realising it, they were flying by a thunderstorm, I believe, ends up travelling back into World War II.
As you do.
In, a modern-day passenger plane. And apparently history at this point has been altered, so they have to figure out how to get back, so they're kind of waiting until they can detect a thunderstorm. But history has also apparently been altered, wherein the Allies don't have radar yet.
Okay.
And so it's about kind of, them having to circumvent history in dropping off their own the plane's radar so that we develop radar. Sort of thing.
Huh.
But, all set up on the plane, people sort of like questioning, should we alter history? Has it already been altered? And just trying to get back home. And it was a really nicely done sort of like movie. And of course, you got a hilarious sequence of a dogfight occurring with, a full-on, 100-person modern US airplane carrier.
I was going to say, I know we shouldn't need to clarify, but given it is a B-rank movie, you might want to clarify whether you mean a dogfight as in like a plane dogfight or an actual dogfight.
No, planes. You may want to get out of there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Juking them.
You're dancing with the devils.
This is how you scan things. What did they get hit by?
It looks like they blew up with gas. They're running away, though.
I think they back off when they take damage.
So I think one of those gas bombs blew up.
Well, to be fair, I do actually have gas bombs.
Yeah, one of those fellas.
We don't really get alerts now because the
Could really do with some more, people talking to you. It's pretty lonely.
We have our PDA, but the problem is the volume's too low to hear her. And
she doesn't communicate much. Like, okay, comparison game, Recore. Your robot buddies have a lot of personality and designs and everything. You can see them at all times. And, one of them is a robot dog. You could really do with something like that. Like, I don't know, you got a robot dolphin with you at all times that you can just pet. Or something like that.
We can make an aquarium.
Can they talk?
No, can you talk to fish?
I don't know. Yeah.
We got another radio message.
Yeah, another person who's, surely alive.
Well,
we'll eventually find the mirror people.
This
trading ship?
Nothing but vacuum.
So there was another ship then.
Terra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Well, in about half an hour, we'll get the rest of that message.
Yeah, so I'm just going to continue making water.
Um,
From what I can gather, they tried calling the ship to see if it needed assistance, but we can't reply.
so we'll just have to travel over to them.
So I assume we have to go to the Aurora.
Mm.
Which means we need the laser cutting tool.
Mm.
Which I need to figure out what we need for that.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because it was a B. You know, looked up. It wasn't a very well
it
received
uses
B movie.
power when we craft stuff.
Yeah, and
our powers are solar powered.
okay. But yeah, like it was just pretty fascinating. You know, sort of, you know, movie. You know, I felt it was very entertaining despite how it was considered a low budget movie. And it certainly looked it when they did the whole airplane dogfight sequence. But you know what? I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's the end of this episode.
Oh, we need to scan more of the laser cutter.
Yeah, that's the end of this episode. I guess I will go see if I can go find this other place.
The other ship isn't here yet.
Oh.
We need to find the rest of the laser cutter.
Okay.
And then we need to go to...
But we can't get to the area properly where the laser cutter is.
We can kind of do it.
Okay.
It just makes so our...
Okay, well, we'll end the episode here, and then you tell me what we need to do for the next one, because that'll be the last episode of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's put some of this filtered water into some boxes. Oh, drink until you're max now. Oh, eat the old cooked pepper. Might as well. Yeah, okay. And cheer, everyone.
Like, comment, subscribe, and see you later.